Hi students, today I am doing the problems from the exercise 4.5. Fifth problem, find the inverse of the matrix 2 minus 2 4 3. Let A equal to given matrix 2 minus 2 4 3. We know that the formula for A inverse equal to 1 by det A into adjoint of A. If det A equal to 0, then inverse does not exist. If det A not equal to 0 only, inverse exists. If det A equal to 0, that matrix is said to be singular matrix. If det A not equal to 0, that matrix is said to be non-singular matrix. Whenever the given matrix is a non-singular matrix, then only inverse of the matrix exists. Now, first we have to find det A here. Det A equal to determinant of 2 minus 2 4 3 equal to product of these two elements, product of principal diagonal elements 2 into 3 minus 2 into 4, so equal to 6 minus of minus 8 equal to 14. So det A equal to, here we are getting 14 here. Now since det A not equal to 0, inverse exists. Since det A not equal to 0, A inverse exists. Therefore, we have to find adjoint of A here. So to find the adjoint of the given matrix, first we have to find the cofactors of each and every element. A11 equal to cofactor of 2 equal to minus 1 whole power 1 plus 1 into minor of 2. Minor of 2. The element 2 lies in first row and first column. So the minor of 2 is 3. So equal to minus 1 whole power 2 plus. So plus 3. Next A12 equal to cofactor of minus 2 equal to minus 1 whole power 1 plus 2 into minor of minus 2 equal to 4. It implies we have minus 4. Next A21 equal to cofactor of 4 equal to minus 1 whole power 2 plus 1 into minor of 4 equal to, the element 4 lies in first column and second row. So the minor of 4 equal to minus 2. Minus 2 equal to plus 2. Minus 1 whole power 3. Minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 2 equal to plus 2. Next A22 equal to cofactor of 3 minus 1 whole power 2 plus 2 into cofactor of 3. The element 3 lies in second row and second column. Cofactor of 3 means minus 1 whole power 2 plus 2 into minor of 3. Minor of 3 equal to 2. So equal to plus 2. Therefore, now adjoint of A equal to, first write the cofactors. The cofactors are A11 equal to, here we have 3. Next we have minus 4 plus 2 whole transpose. Transpose of the cofactor matrix of the given matrix A. Now transpose of this matrix equal to, we get 3 2 minus 4 2. So adjoint of A equal to, we are getting 3 2 minus 4 2. Now formula for A inverse equal to 1 by det A into adjoint of A. 1 by det A equal to 14 into adjoint of A equal to 3 2 minus 4 2 multiply by 1 by 14. 3 by 14, 2 by 14, 1 by 7 minus 2 by 7, 1 by 7. Ninth problem, find the inverse of the matrix 2 1 3 4 minus 1 0 minus 7 2 1. Solution, this is a 3 by 3 matrix. First we have to take the given matrix equal to A. We know that A inverse equal to formula 1 by det A into adjoint of A. Let A equal to 2 1 3 4 minus 1 0 minus 7 2 1. Now det A equal to determinant of 2 1 3 4 minus 1 0 minus 7 2 1 equal to, whenever we have 3 by 3 matrix, to find the determinant of this matrix we can expand along any row or along any column. So let us expand along first row. So equal to, we have to take plus 2 into determinant of the element 2 lies in first row and first column. So we have to close first row and first column. Remaining elements we have minus 1 0 2 1. Next minus 1 into determinant of the element 1 lies first row and second column. So remaining elements we have to take 4 0 minus 7 1. Next we have plus 3 into determinant of the element 3 lies in first row and third column. So we have to close first row and third column. Remaining elements we have 4 minus 1 minus 7 2. So equal to, we have plus 2 into minus 1 minus 0 minus 1 into 4 minus 0 plus 3 into, we are having 4 into 2 8 minus 7 into minus 1 7. So equal to minus 2 minus 4 plus 3 into 1 equal to minus 6 plus 3 equal to minus 3, which is not equal to 0. Since det A not equal to 0, then we say that A is a non-singular matrix. Therefore, A is non-singular matrix. Whenever A is non-singular matrix, then A inverse exists. Therefore, A inverse exists. The formula for A inverse equal to 1 by det A into adjoint of A. Now here we have to find the adjoint of the given matrix A here. So to find the adjoint of A, we have to find the cofactor matrix of the given matrix. For that we have to write A11 equal to cofactor of 2. Cofactor of 2 equal to, here we have to take the signs plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. Now we have to take sign plus here. The element 2 lies in first row and first column. So determinant of, we have to take minus 1 0 2 1 equal to plus of minus 1 minus 0. So equal to, here we are getting minus 1. Next A12 equal to cofactor of 1. Cofactor of 1 equal to, the element 1 lies in first row and second column. So close the first row and second column. Then we have the remaining elements minus 4 0 minus of determinant of, the sign is we are having minus. So 4 0 minus 7 1. equal to minus of 4 into 1, 4 minus 0. So equal to minus 4. Next, A13 equal to cofactor of 3 equal to plus of determinant of the element 3 lies in first row and third column. So cofactor of 3 equal to, we have to take 4 elements in a determinant, 4 minus 1 minus 7 2 equal to plus 4 into 2 8 minus 7 into minus 1 7, so equal to plus 1. Now cofactor of 4 equal to it's denoted by A21 equal to, we are having the sign minus determinant of the element 4 lies in first column and second row. Then we have 1 3 2 1, determinant of 1 3 2 1, so minus of 1 minus 2 into 3 6, so plus 5. Next, cofactor of minus 1 equal to A22 equal to plus of determinant of cofactor of minus 1 lies in second row and second column. Then the remaining elements 2 3 minus 7 1, 2 3 minus 7 1 equal to plus of 2 into 1 1 2 minus 7 into 3, so minus 21, so plus 23. Next, cofactor of 0 equal to A23, sign is we are having minus, so minus of determinant of the element 0 lies in second row and third column, so that remaining elements we have to take now by closing third column and second row. 2 1 minus 7 2, so equal to minus of 2 into 2 4 minus 7, so equal to minus of 4 plus 7 11, so minus 11. Next one, cofactor of minus 7 equal to A31 equal to, sign is plus, determinant of 1 3 minus 1 0, so plus of 0 minus 3 equal to plus 3. Next, cofactor of 2 equal to A32 equal to, we are having the sign minus determinant of 2 lies in third row and second column. So remaining 4 elements 2 3 4 0 we have to take. 2 3 4 0 equal to minus of 0 minus, we are having 12 equal to plus 12. Next one, we have cofactor of 1. Cofactor of 1 equal to A33 equal to, sign is plus, we are having the sign plus into determinant of the element 1 lies in third row and third column. So close the third column and third row. Then we have the remaining elements 2 1 4 minus 1. So equal to plus of minus 2 minus 4 minus 6. Therefore, now we have to write cofactor matrix of A. So adjoint of A equal to transpose of the cofactor matrix of A. So first we write the cofactor matrix minus 1 minus 4 plus 1 plus 5 plus 23 minus 11 3 12 minus 6 transpose. Transpose of the cofactor matrix is adjoint of the given matrix. So it's equal to, we have minus 1 5 3 minus 4 23 12 1 minus 11 minus 6. Now A inverse equal to formula 1 by det A into adjoint of A. 1 by det A into adjoint of A. Here det A equal to minus 3. So we have 1 by minus 3 into adjoint of A minus 1 5 3 minus 4 23 12 1 minus 11 minus 6. Find the inverse of the matrix 1 0 0 0 cos alpha sin alpha 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha. Let A equal to 1 0 0 0 cos alpha sin alpha 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha. We know that A inverse equal to 1 by det A into adjoint of A. A inverse equal to 1 by det A into adjoint of A. Now, first we have to find det A here. If det A equal to 0, inverse does not exist. If det A not equal to 0, then only inverse exists. Now we have to find det A now. So det A equal to determinant of 1 0 0 0 cos alpha sin alpha 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha equal to, we have to expand along R1. Expanding along R1, we have plus 1 into determinant of the element 1 lies in first row and first column. So the remaining 4 elements we have to take now. Cos alpha sin alpha minus cos alpha. Next minus 0 into anything 0. So minus 0, next plus 0 we have. Therefore it implies plus 1 into minus cos square alpha minus sin square alpha equal to plus 1 into minus 1 equal to minus 1. Here if you take minus common, we know that cos square alpha plus sin square alpha equal to 1. So plus 1 into minus 1 equal to minus 1. Now we have to find adjoint of A now. To find adjoint of A, we have to find the cofactors of each and every element of the matrix A. After finding the cofactor matrix, we have to take the transpose of the cofactor matrix, that will be equal to adjoint of A. Here A11 equal to cofactor of 1. Cofactor of 1 means whenever we have 3 by 3 matrix, we have to take the signs plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. Now for the element 1 we have to take the sign plus determinant of the element 1 lies in first row and first column. So that here we have cos alpha sin alpha minus cos alpha equal to minus cos square alpha minus sin square alpha equal to minus 1. Next A12 equal to, we are having the sign minus here, minus determinant of the element 0 lies in first row and second column. Then the remaining 4 elements we have to take now. 0 sin alpha, 0 minus cos alpha equal to minus of product of diagonal elements minus product of diagonal elements. 0 minus 0 equal to 0. Next, A13 equal to, we are having a sign plus, so plus determinant of cofactor of 0. Already we took the sign plus, so minor of 0. The element 0 lies in first row and third column. So remaining elements we have 0 cos alpha, 0 sin alpha equal to 0 minus 0 equal to 0. Now A21 equal to cofactor of 0. Cofactor of 0. The element 0 lies in first column and second row. So that close the first column and second row. Then we have minus of determinant of 0 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha equal to minus 0 minus 0 equal to 0. Next, A22 second row and second column. We have the sign plus here. Determinant of the element cos alpha lies in second row and second column. Close the second column and second row. Remaining elements 1 0 0 minus cos alpha equal to plus of minus cos alpha minus 0 equal to minus cos alpha. Next, A23 equal to second row and third column. The cofactor of sin alpha. Sin alpha lies in third column and second row. So remaining elements we have to take now minus 1 0 0 sin alpha equal to minus of sin alpha minus 0 equal to minus sin alpha. Now A31 equal to, sign is we are having plus cofactor of 0. Determinant of the element 0 lies in first column and third row. So we have to take the remaining elements 0 0 cos alpha sin alpha equal to plus 0 minus 0 equal to plus 0. Next, A32 minus of, sign is we are having minus cofactor of sin alpha. Element sin alpha lies in third row and second column. So remaining 4 elements 1 0 0 sin alpha, 1 0 0 sin alpha equal to minus of sin alpha minus 0 equal to minus sin alpha. Last element A33 cofactor of cos alpha minus cos alpha. Sign is we are having plus determinant of cofactor of minus cos alpha. So we took the sign plus here. So minor we have to find out. This element lies in third row and third column. So remaining elements 1 0 0 cos alpha, 1 0 0 cos alpha. So plus cos alpha minus 0 equal to plus cos alpha. Now adjoint of A equal to, write the cofactors minus 1 0 0 0 minus cos alpha minus sin alpha 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha. Transpose of this we have to write. It implies we have minus 1 0 0. First row becomes first column. Second row becomes second column. 0 first column becomes first row. Second column becomes second row. 0 minus cos alpha minus sin alpha. Next, third column becomes third row. 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha. A inverse equal to 1 by det A into adjoint of A. So 1 by det A equal to here, det A equal to minus 1. So 1 by minus 1 into adjoint of A equal to minus 1, 0, 0, 0 minus cos alpha minus sin alpha, 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha equal to, multiply with minus 1, 1, 0, 0, 0 cos alpha sin alpha, 0 sin alpha cos alpha. Minus cos alpha. So here A inverse equal to, in this we are getting the given matrix A only. Twelfth problem, let A equal to 3, 7, 2, 5 and B equal to 6, 8, 7, 9. Verify that AB whole inverse equal to B inverse into A inverse. Solution. First we have to find det A here. A inverse formula is 1 by det A into adjoint of A. If det A not equal to 0, then only inverse exists. So first we have to find det A and det B. So det A equal to determinant of 3, 7, 2, 5 equal to 3 into 5, 15 minus 2 into 7, 14 equal to 1. So det A not equal to 0. So A inverse exists. We find A inverse. A inverse equal to formula 1 by det A into adjoint of A. So here we have to find adjoint of A. To find adjoint of A, we have to find the cofactor matrix of the given matrix A. So we can write directly also adjoint of A equal to 1 by det A equal to, here we have 1. Interchange these two. 5, 3 and change the signs of these two. Minus 7, minus 2. So A inverse equal to, here we have 5 minus 7 minus 2, 3. Next, det B equal to determinant of 6, 8, 7, 9 equal to 54 minus 7 into 8, 56 equal to minus 2. So det B not equal to 0. So B inverse exists. Now find adjoint of B. Adjoint of B equal to, interchange the diagonal elements, principal diagonal elements, 9, 6. Of diagonal elements we have to change the signs, -8, -7. So adjoint of B equal to, we are getting 9, -8, -7, 6. B inverse equal to 1 by det B into adjoint of B equal to 1 by det B equal to 1 by -2 into 9, -8, -7, 6. Now we have to find B inverse into A inverse. B inverse into A inverse equal to -1 by 2 into 9, -8, -7, 6 into A inverse equal to 5 minus 7 minus 2, 3. Then it's equal to, we have -1 by 2 into first row into first column, 45 plus 16 minus 63, first row into second column, minus 24, second row into first column, minus 35, minus 12, 49 plus 18 equal to -1 by 2 into 45 plus 16, 61 minus 87. Next we have minus 47, next 67. So RHS equal to, we are getting B inverse into A inverse equal to -1 by 2 into 61 minus 87 minus 47, 67. Now we have to verify LHS. AB whole inverse equal to formula 1 by det AB into adjoint of AB. So here det AB, first we have to find det AB here. Det AB equal to det A into det B. Det A value equal to 1 into det B equal to -2 equal to -2. Determinant of AB equal to formula det A into det B equal to, we are getting -2. Now we have to find adjoint of AB. Adjoint of AB equal to formula adjoint of B into adjoint of A. Adjoint of AB is always equal to adjoint of B into adjoint of A. From this property, we can write it as adjoint of B equal to 9 minus 8 minus 7, 6 into adjoint of A equal to 5 minus 7 minus 2, 3. Now we have to multiply first row into first column. So 9 into 5, 45 plus 16, 9 into -7 minus 63, minus 8 into 3 minus 24 minus 7 into 5 minus 35 6 into minus 2 minus 12 49 plus 18. Now it's equal to 61 minus 87 minus 47 67. Therefore AB whole inverse equal to 1 by det AB equal to minus 2, det AB equal to minus 2 into adjoint of AB equal to 61 minus 87 minus 47 67, which is equal to B inverse into A inverse is also we are getting same, minus 1 by 2 into 61 minus 87 minus 47 67, which is equal to B inverse into A inverse, hence proved. So always AB whole inverse is always equal to B inverse into A inverse.